Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Random Vlogging! So, for those of you wondering why I'm so dapper today, I literally just got home from work. This is what I get to wear at work. So yeah, I can change that. My tie was not working today. So yeah, meant to do one of these yesterday. I actually had the whole day off yesterday, and I spent almost the entire day in bed. I just got into a massive depressive funk, and then started having a really bad panic attack where I felt like I couldn't breathe. I literally was terrified for probably half the day, and then I woke up this morning, and it hadn't gone away. Like, it had actually gotten worse overnight. And I didn't get to bed until like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. Um, so yeah, I got up this morning, and it was unbelievably bad. Like, I was freaking out, trying to figure out whatever in the world I could do to make it stop. I went and took a really long shower, and hoped that just, the steam and the heat and everything didn't do a thing. Um, Played some video games, watched some TV, just kind of laid down and slept for a little bit. Like, I did everything I could think of to just get my head out of this. I did some deep breathing. Nothing was working. Um, and luckily enough, probably about, I don't know, an hour and a half. No, I guess it'd be closer to like 45 minutes to half an hour before I had to be at work. Um, I'd been forcing myself. It's like, you know what? Because my plan when I woke up that morning was I was just going to call into work and say I'm not coming in. And I didn't want to do that, first of all, because I'm still new, and I don't want to be calling in sick just yet. Um, and second of all, I didn't want the panic attack and the anxiety and the depression to make my decisions for me. And that was something that when I first got diagnosed, that was actually the realization that got me to the point where I could get off medication. I think I've told you guys this before. I'm 100% unmedicated for my depression and my anxiety, because the meds don't do well for me. Like, they mess me up massively. And it wasn't until I came to that realization that I wasn't going to allow the depression to make my choices for me, that I got to the point where I could survive without the medication. Um, it's really a weird thing. I do avoid situations that I know are going to put me in a depressive funk or are going to trigger my anxiety. Like, I will actively avoid them as a way to deal with not being medicated. But if I have things like I want to do or I need to do, I don't let my depression decide what I can and can't do. Like, for work today, I had forced myself to, to shower and to shave and do everything that I needed to do to get ready for work. And then I did my laundry today, so I actually had clean clothes for work. And I started getting dressed, even though I still felt like I needed to call in sick. I'm like, you know what? No, I'm going to force myself to get ready. And like I said, about 45 minutes to half an hour before I left, um, I was good enough that I felt like I could make it through my shift, which was actually a fairly short shift for me. I think I only worked, 5 or 6 hours today, um, which is an insanely short shift for me. Um, so yeah, it was nice that I could get through it. By the time I got to work, I looked horrible. Like, the guy that I was replacing, just as soon as I came in, he's like, "You look like super tired. Are you okay?" I'm like, "It's just been a bad day," because it is emotionally and mentally and physically draining to deal with a panic attack for that long, that bad of a panic attack. Because I've had panic attacks that have lasted for days. Um, uh, but they haven't been this bad. Like this was terrifying. I didn't know what it was I was gonna do to get through it. Um, so yeah, it's physically, it's emotionally, and it's mentally draining to the point where it looked like I had run a marathon before I went into work. Um, and it was super busy, like crazy, disgustingly busy tonight. Um, which is Friday nights. That's how it works. So that was actually, to be 100% honest, that was actually good for me, because I was able to focus on the work and not on the anxiety and the depression. So, yeah, that's been my day. It's really unbelievably sucked, and I'm hoping it's going to get better. I didn't get anything done that I wanted to get done. I have a paper I was supposed to write on Wednesday, actually, because of the depression and anxiety. I haven't even started on it. I actually have work I need to get done for my job, um, for a few things, and so that still has to be done. I mean, it's been pretty crazy. So yeah, uh, that's all for me today. Um, yeah. So I guess I will see you guys on Tuesday for some streaming streams. All right. Bye bye.